Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I look super crazy because I just did my eye makeup. I'm actually heading to work, so I want to try out something new over here on my channel, and it's not new, I don't know, I keep saying new. It's the Stila One Step Correct Primer Serum. My cousin brought it for me as like a souvenir. She knows I'm obsessed with makeup and everything. I actually used it once or twice when we were in LA. By the way, if you haven't checked out the vlog, you should definitely check it out. It was just so much fun filming it, and I think I'm gonna do the vlog thing more often. I wore it a couple of times, but to be honest with you, we were just like running around, so I didn't really pay attention to my skin and see how my foundation wears with this primer serum. So today I decided before I head to work, I'm gonna come over here, put it on, take you guys with me to work, vlog during the day, and see how this primer actually works. So it's meant to be a corrector because it's a swirl of 3 different colors, basically the green, peach, and lavender. I already looked it up on stilacosmetics.com. So the green cancel out any red blemishes or red pigments on your skin. The peach one cancels out all the sunspot. The lavender energizes your skin and it looks more plump. Also, this serum based primer, it's their #1 seller at Stila, which my cousin told me. It's great for control oil, so if you have a combination or even oily skin, this will be your jam. Hydrates your skin and makes your pores look smaller and your fine lines. The size is 1 ounce, great for carry-on bags if you love traveling like me, so you can take it on the airplane. I'm gonna stop talking and I will start using this. Also, before I move on, the Persona Cosmetics just came out with new highlighter set. They come in 3 different colors. I chose the Zuma, which is a more of the rose gold, not rose gold, kind of like rose gold. Well, I have no hand to kind of swatch. It's like bronzy gold, rose gold. It's a very great color. I really like it, very high pigmented. So I thought I would try this one out on the camera for you guys again. I got it last week. I couldn't wait. I had to use it, and I got a lot of compliments on my highlighter. So we'll see how it's gonna look on the camera, and you guys will be the judge. The first step is I want to just show you guys the texture and the look of the primer. So all 3 colors comes out actually. So I'm gonna dot my face, and it's very, very hydrating. I did put some serum on earlier in the morning and a very light like water-based moisturizer. Okay, the initial thoughts are, first thing first, it's very lightweight. You don't feel any product on your face, and it's very cooling, very hydrating, which I love. All right, we're done with the primer. Moving on to the foundation. I have nowhere, obviously, to put my foundation on, because as soon as I take this off, I forget that my wrist has problems. So I start working with my hand, and the sharp pain goes through my arms. I'm going to San Francisco. When I come back, I really need to make an appointment with a doctor and see what's going on with my hands. Hopefully I won't lose my wrist by then. You know what I mean? Because sometimes the pain is like killing me slowly. So we'll be like an Instagram people.
You bring me comfort to my soul.
So far so good. Sits on the primer very nicely. I don't have any dry patches. Especially I chose this foundation because it's a matte finish. So I'm not a big fan of super matte finish because it looks like it's really emphasized on my pores and it shows every little bumps that I have on my skin. But this Dior foundation doesn't do it, and also this primer helps to hydrate my skin underneath the foundation, so it takes away any flaky or patchy spots. I only put one layer because I don't want it to be like super duper, you know, masky cover. I'm going to work, for God's sake, so sometimes I don't even put makeup on. All right, moving on to my concealer. I will use the Bobbi Brown corrector first to get rid of any red spot I have right over here. The color is light bisque. Put my sponge directly in and just tap this area. This is a good product too. It's not like full coverage, but still kind of camouflage the redness. Doesn't take it away completely, but guess what? We are all human and we have some things that we don't like about ourselves, but we gotta deal with it. Moving on to a real concealer, I'm using the IT Cosmetic Bye Bye Under Eye. I think I never used it on the camera. I talked about it on my Sephora haul video. How amazing is this? And this will last you for a long time because it's so thick and opaque, and it's just a full coverage anti-aging concealer that you need just like a tiny bit and you're set. So the best thing to do is warm it up between your fingers. What I do, I put a small amount over here and just go with my fingers to warm it up. Since I have no hands available, so I'm gonna put this much, go over with my fingers. I think that was a wrong, how I'm gonna put my thumb here. I don't know what I'm doing, girl. So I'm gonna just go lightly over the areas that I want to be concealed under my eyes. I like extending it to here, that way it doesn't look super fake or just like a circle around my eyes. And I go in with my ring finger because it has the less pressure and just tap it. Looking up. And if you need more, you just go in and you do again the same thing with my ring finger. You do the same thing with my ring finger. No, you don't have my finger with you. So I do the same thing with my ring finger. English, Parmida, English. Let's just brighten your under eye. It's very thick. Again, I'm telling you, don't put too much because you're gonna be super disappointed. And you will cuss me out and like, Parmida, why did you even say this is a good concealer? Tiny amount will go a long way, girls and boys. All right, I usually don't set my under eyes because I forget, but we will do it today. I'm using the La Prairie powder. So I just put it, I don't like extending it to here. I feel like all my fine lines will be emphasized with the powder. So I just put it in the corner where my red pigment is to just set the concealer there. That way it doesn't move and my red pigment is not like booming underneath. Moving on to the bronzer, I'm using Physician Formula. No surprise to you guys. You know it's my favorite drugstore bronzer. Actually, this is my first time using these brush sets. It's called My Brush Set. I was in my PR package. They sent it to me. I only picked like 3 brushes. I haven't used them yet, but I probably will have a video for eye makeup to use their eye brushes or the full-on, the whole face eye brushes, like a first impression on rest of the brush, and see how is it worth it or not, and how they perform. So I'm gonna dip it in my bronzer, top it off, and just warm up my skin. Wow, these brushes are so silky, effing soft. I like it. Every video I make, I try to focus on one product, but I end up like using 3 different new products. I don't know, because I can never wait on to hold it off, so I put everything in one video. I'm gonna use the same brush for my blush. I didn't want to grab the blush brush. I just want to use it for the first impression video. So I'm using Milani. I love their blushes. It's the color 01 Romantic Rose. It's a big old palette, guys, so it's gonna last you a long time again. I would say they always have like random coupons in CVS or Walgreens. If you live in Texas, at HEB even. So also, just for all this drugstore stuff, just use the coupons and save some money, because they do go on sale. I'm using the Persona Cosmetic, the Cali Glow Highlighter. I will go in with the fan brush from my brush set again. We'll see how this performs. This is risque. So I'm gonna lightly, this is super duper pigmented. If you are a highlighter girl and you wanna blind people, just go for it. But if you're not, on a subtle side, I would say just tap a little in here. Just a tiny bit. See, I barely touch the whole thing. Like, it grabs everything. Top it off and go like slowly, very soft, where you want to highlight. This girl needs more. Ooh, I love. So it's a wet finish. Do you remember the Farsali highlighter I used in my last video? Basically, it's almost the same concept of that, but that one is like jelly form. This one is not. It's a powder form, but goes on your skin as wet finish, which I love, especially for summertime. And just put a bronzer, like a foundation or like a liquid bronzer on, and just go with the highlighter and do nothing else, because your face will look like, oh my god, I'm glowing, I have the perfect skin. So that's why I love this. You see? Ooh, very pretty, very pretty. Persona Cosmetics, it's killing it. My girl Sona is legit killing it. You know I'm obsessed with their Identity palette. The whole concept of my channel, my blog, my website, my Instagram even, it's to just inspire some people, clothing-wise, makeup-wise, skincare-wise. I like sharing my life on social media. Probably even like 20 people that I can inspire to do something for themselves. It's gonna make me happy, and that's the whole point of it. If I use something and I really love it, I like to share it with the world and let them know, oh, it worked for me, so it might work for you too. That's a whole concept of my website, my blog, my Instagram, and my videos. Thank you so much for this support, and I got connected with so many amazing blogger, vlogger, beauty bloggers during this period of time, especially for the past 3-4 months, which is amazing to me. I love social media. I live on social media. So You either love it or hate it. And if you hate it, girl, you should be off of it. I'm telling you. I know some people, they hate it, but they're probably the first people being on social media. It's just like, if you're not comfortable and it makes you feel bad, just don't look at it. You don't have to. I'm living for this. This makes my lips so defined. So moving on to the last step, my lips, you know, I'm using the Huda Beauty Lip Contour, the lip liner in color Bombshell. They were sold out for the longest time. I hope they have it on Sephora again. I think it's my first time using this. It's been a while. It's sitting on my drawer. It's a ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip. The color is Love Muffin. So I put this over. I believe it's like a matte finish. It's very pink for my taste. We'll see how this vlogging gonna turn out. I'll give you a tour at my work probably. We'll see if I can. Hopefully I won't be that busy, and we'll go from there. Okay. I'm just arrived to work. So happy to work, you know. These glasses are not protecting sun. I'm just wearing it to just wear it for sake of fashion. And let's go. Are you ready? What do you think about the primer?
It looks good. I like it.
Good?
Really good, yeah.
So the primer looking good. This Zuma highlighter, it's just working. It's a job like a matte. Be gorgeous. Side note, guys, I want to show you something amazing we just got in. Let me show you. If you follow me on Insta, you know sometimes I post like product shots when we get something cool and I love. This beauty just came in right now and I have to say I'm obsessed. Sorry for my mess. Got my coconut water, my jacket, and my iPad while I'm like editing things right there. But isn't she just beautiful? Look. It's stunning. I love it. I need it. I need a volunteer who can afford buying me a $2,000 bag because I can't. Super cute. It got like a front pocket. It's a matte caviar, so it's pretty durable. Since I'm here, let me tell you what I'm wearing. I'm wearing the MacQ shirt, which is from Alexander McQueen Sportwear. Wearing, what is this? Oh, Zara mom jeans, and my favorite, all-time favorite, Chanel flats. It's 7:15. I got off from work. I'm running some errands before I go home. I have some of my friends coming over tonight. I just want to check back with you guys for the last time before I'm heading, and I think the primer still looks pretty decent, you know. The foundation, it's not patchy anywhere on my skin. It's all like blend out and nice, and I don't know what else to say. The highlighter is still freaking booming. You guys need this highlighter in your life. Like literally my coworker today was like, what's going on with your cheeks? Like they look so good. And I said, well, it's a highlighter. I love this highlighter. You have no idea how many times I get compliments on my highlighter. The primer, it's super hydrating, and my skin feels like hydrated, even though I put a matte finish foundation by purpose over it to see how it's gonna turn out, because the primer, it's a pore minimizer as well. Sometimes the pore minimizer can show your skin very like dry and matte, but this one didn't do it. Before wrapping up the video, I just want to mention, oh my god, the lip, whatever it was, the lipstick, the matte finish ColourPop was awful. Like the color was good, but made my lips look more messed up than what it is. Like it was disgusting awful. So I took it off. As you can see, I have no lipstick on. If you have dried lips or chapped lips like me, I don't suggest at least that particular ColourPop lipstick, the matte finish for your lips, because it makes it so much drier than what it is. It like literally shows the cracks 100 times worse. So that's why I took it off. Again, Huda Beauty has been one of the best one out there. It just doesn't dry out my lips, and it's my holy grail. Like I really need to invest in more colors from Huda Beauty. It's the only liquid lipstick that works on my lips. And if you're struggling like me, that you have chapped lips all the time, so you gotta try the Huda Beauty. Okay guys, I'm wrapping up this video because people are like walking past by me and looking at me so crazy, like I'm doing something so weird. I'll see you guys on my next video. Hopefully it will be about San Francisco, and until then, stay beautiful and I see you soon. Bye.